dog.
Actually, sir, I'm a puppy.
That's even worse.
You're in shock, so I'm not gonna take that personally.
Kids forever. Baby soft skin turns into leather. Don't be dramatic, it's only some plastic.
Challenge for age regressors. Show your favorite stuffy, your favorite toy, your favorite pacifier, and a comfort item.
But growing up is hard to face. Give me something to hold on to, or I'll slip right into little space.
Cute things I've gotten for little space. Unicorns versus llamas Monopoly. Ducky family. Fuzzy peaches. Stitch shirt. Mini Play-Doh sets.
Kitten cough.
Paw Patrol craft dinner. Bigger Play-Doh set. Behemoth Squishmallow.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't we just relax? We'll turn on the radio. Would you like...
I think we could do it if we tried. For me to say you're mine.
Always boasting my emotions on how I'm so fucking broken.
This is my little space room. It's so pretty. And that's my puzzle mat. This is my candy and my coloring books and all my sippies and bottles. I have a painting and Charleston and all my other stuffies. Then I have my curtain and it's held by a butterfly clip. And then this is inside of my princess. Very secret. And those are the lights in there. And that's my reading corner with Ella.
Let's go.
What people think I mean when I talk about my little space. Versus what I actually mean.
Nigga, that's your range. When I came to the club, make a storm hurricane. The nigga pull up, think he G.I. Joe, man. 762, turning G.I. Saints. Uppity. Moonwalking all on the money. When I moonwalk my dumb.
that what you want? What you want? Do you want snuggle? You know what you want? Snuggle, snuggle, snuggle. You know what you want? You know what you want then? What do you want? Do me lay in your lap? Do me lay on my lap? Come here, baby. Come lay down.
We're gonna kick this one off with a really weird, rare pump reed instrument called a harmonium.
Watermelon sugar.
Of course, that weird maniacal laugh that really has no place in the song but totally feels good.
Let's be friends forever. I wanna do everything with you together. Wanna play with kitty and me. Come, come, kitty, kitty, you're so pretty, pretty. Don't go, kitty, kitty, stay.
Storytime about how I was groomed for almost 2 years and didn't even know it. So a little background information. When I was 15, my house burnt down, and I went into a little bit of a depression. So after losing everything, my 6 siblings and I had to move into a 3-bedroom place with my grandparents. And a month or so later, I was looking for friends. Someone to talk to or pretty much anything that would just make me feel better. Well, this guy messaged me, and he said, "You're pretty as shit." And I'm 15, so a bitch was excited. Well, 2 weeks later, I asked my mom if I could go over my friend Samantha's. And of course, she said yes, because I had stayed with Samantha a lot during this time. Also because there was barely room for any of us in this 3-bedroom house. So a little background information on my parents. My mom had been a police officer for 12 years. Sadly, she had to retire because of a neck surgery. My ex-stepdad was and still is a police officer today. Anyway, so my mom asked for pictures whenever I went over Samantha's to make sure I was really there. Like for part 2.
Hey guys, let's talk age regression. Mike says hi. There are different types of age regression. There's impure regression, pure regression, and age dreaming. Let's talk about pure regression. Pure regression is the mainstream regression, the type you see on Instagram, TikTok, and Tumblr. It's playing with stuffies and pastel clothes while watching your favorite cartoon and eating nostalgic snacks and coloring. Just quickly wanted to say, regression is not just feeling childish, you are quite literally in the mindset of a baby, toddler, or child. Whilst in little space, your speech, behavior, and thought process revert back to match with your little age. Some will go on tangents, some will use baby talk, and some will go completely nonverbal. Pure regression is often voluntary, can be done for multiple reasons. Perhaps you're anxious and sad and want to help calm yourself down. Maybe you watch an old favorite movie that triggered your little space. Maybe you want to help relieve stress, or maybe you do it for fun. Some pure regression activities are going to the park, playing with toys, playing dress up, pretty much anything a child would enjoy doing. Pure regression is kind of like happy regression, but age regression isn't all pink fluffy unicorns, dire nuggies, candies, and cartoons. Age regression isn't always happy. It can be tears and tantrums and leave you feeling dirty and exhausted. Before saying, I want to be an age regressor, you need to understand that age regression at the root is used in therapy to help people cope with trauma, missed childhoods, and mental illness. Talking about the nitty-gritty impure regression next.
Women only have 4 moods.
I got 3 looks, and that's it. Yeah.
Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Well, well, look who's inside again. CEO entrepreneur.
Taking a chance, cause I like you a lot, so I'll give it a shot. Give it all that I got. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-dee. Suddenly you call my name and I lose my... Get ready for class with me. First, I got my Hello Kitty notepad, which is so cute. Next, we gotta get my markers, my colored markers, all the rainbow. Next, I gotta get my bag full of pens. You know you gotta have your pens for school. And now, we're gonna get my
Little space in school because I was getting very anxious and started crying in the bathroom. I might work on my journal. Or even color.
At least that's what they say. Mom and Daddy aren't in love. That's fine, I'll settle for 2 birthdays.
I got married 4 years ago, and my husband and his family are many times over millionaires. My family is just middle class. Our wedding cost around $700K paid by him and his parents. My parents gave me a flat fee of $10K for a dress, which they are also giving to my sister too. Sister and her fiance are lower class. She has $170K in student loan while he has $110. They have $18K in medical debt and $35K in credit card debt. Well, last night was my sister's birthday dinner, and she announced she was engaged and wanted help paying for her wedding. She gave me a spreadsheet of how much she was going to need for her dream wedding. Anyways, her dream wedding is supposed to cost $100K, and as her only sister, I need to step up and help pay for her wedding since her parents are only giving her $10K for a dress. She said she needs me to give her at least $70K since I'm rich now. When I told her I'm not giving her $70K, she cried and said it wasn't fair how I get whatever
Like for
I want.
part 2, little space night routine without a daddy or mommy. My little age is to be TW. Dino, Blanky, and Pachi with stars and rainbows. Look at my pretty crown. Snacky time. Nummy. Happy feet kicks and cuddles.
Wow, that looks like a fruit roll-up. Oh, wait, how the fuck did you do that, you fucking wizard?
My counselor and I were talking more and more lately about how I use age regression to cope with some of my emotions.
Are you serious? What a load of bullshit. That's just a fancy psycho term of giving you an excuse for acting like a baby.
Wow, really? That must be such a relief for you to hear. I know it's a relief for me. This is a coping skill you've been doing that is really helping you. I would love to hear more about that. Age regression can be a very effective, very productive, and positive self-help tool. It's actually used quite often in psychotherapy and hypnotherapy. It can be quite effective in helping somebody manage their stress and cope with their current emotions and regulate those emotions. It's also a technique that trauma therapists often use to help people reparent themselves through trauma they experienced as a kid.
Being little is Milky's. Proving I ate had water. Playtime. Proving I ate. Time with Daddy. Proving I had water. Playtime after cleaning. Proving I ate. Rewards usually stuffies.
Mini Age Regression Dollar Store Haul. Coloring book. Strawberry gummies. Unicorn squish. Bubbles.